Hello and welcome. This is Teucer TE-37 CPU cooler with height of 37 millimeters. This cooler is very similar to Jonsbo HP400S I reviewed 5 days ago, so I am going to compare this with that at the end of this video. For your information, Teucer was a Chinese brand that was exclusively found on Chinese e-commerce websites. But they are now slowly breaking into Amazon. But it's still cheaper to get them from Aliexpress and the likes. The bottom isn't a mirror finish, but it is objectively cleaner than the finish Jonsbo HP400S had. Its build quality also seems to be superior as well, in addition to a little more weight to it. Overall, I do feel that this is going to perform better than the Jonsbo counterpart. The fan is secured so tightly that I chose not to take it off, by the way, but it is swappable. This is technically compatible with AM5, but it's really not, since it requires you to remove the backplate. In contrast, Jonsbo HP400S is actually compatible with AM5. CPU cooler of this size tends to install from back, and this is no exception. Due to my previous experience with Jonsbo HP400S, installing this was much easier because I knew what to do this time. They share exactly the same installation procedure. Using Blender application to stress the CPU to max, initially it looks like it has almost the same cooling capacity as Jonsbo HP400S. However, I see that the cooler is constantly going up to about 135 wattage, which is about 10% higher than what the Jonsbo counterpart was capable of. It is, regardless, thermal throttling heavily, so let's find out the wattage which this cooler is comfortable with. Before that though, look at the sound meter. It is 10 decibels lower than Jonsbo counterpart. In other words, it's significantly quieter. Tinkering with CPU loads for a bit, I've found that this cooler is comfortable with about 80 watts, which is again about 10% higher than Jonsbo HP400S. I believe it is safe to say that this cooler is superior to HP400S. Well, let's get to closing words. Both coolers have similar price tags. Both have almost identical designs. Both have the same mounting mechanism. Both originate from the same country. I don't know who copied from who, but what differentiates these two coolers is its build quality and fan choice. The Teucer is objectively superior in all aspects. It's got better build quality, better bottom finish, a quieter fan, and most importantly better performance by about 10%. I see absolutely no reason to choose Jonsbo over Teucer. The only scenario where I might choose Jonsbo is where you are going all white CPU component, where the unpainted heatsink might be more desirable. Other than that, absolutely choose Teucer. It is probably important to mention that neither cooler is capable of handling Intel 265K, which is a 125 watt CPU. A 65 watt CPU is ideal for these coolers, and given their sizes, this shouldn't surprise you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.